In this video, we will be talking about shingles. This topic is very close to my heart since I recently contracted shingles. Just a few weeks after my 40th birthday, the virus re-emerged in my system. Thus, the title of the video, Shingles at 40. Hi, my name is Susie and welcome to Our Beauty Journey, the YouTube channel that inspires you to achieve your beauty goals. What is shingles? Shingles is a painful skin rash with blisters that is caused by the reactivation of the varicella zoster virus. This is the same virus that causes chickenpox. Yes, so I had chickenpox when I was about 9 years old. It was very mild and everything just healed within about 1 to 2 weeks. I don't even remember any scars that came about from that chickenpox. Once you get chickenpox, the virus never leaves the human body. It just becomes dormant. Years later, more commonly decades later, shingles will re-emerge. And it occurs in 1 out of 3 adults in the United States who previously had chickenpox. You can actually get it at any age, but your risk increases as you get older. There are about 1.2 million cases per year in the United States. So how did I get shingles at 40? Research shows that your risk of reactivating the varicella zoster virus or the shingles virus, so it's easier for us, increases as your immune system declines. And this usually happens as we age. That is why shingles is most common in older people. And the vaccine is only available for people at age 50 or older. What I think happened was that my immune system was weakened because of its stress, not getting enough sleep, thinking too much about work, working long hours, and just the pandemic that we're in right now. Stress. I really thought I was healthy. I was actually exercising daily. I've stayed away from meat and dairy products more than a year ago, and I take daily supplements. But sometimes if you get stressed out on other things, such as this pandemic, the kids being at home, trying to cope up with their homework, actually doing work, working from home, and all the chaos piled up at home. Your body may just have a different way of showing stress. And with me, a weakened immune system that led to shingles. The more common places that you get shingles in your body are in your torso, chest, or the back, but it is also very common for shingles to happen on the scalp, forehead, eyelids, and cheek area. And that is where my shingles occurred. So how did it start for me? At first, I thought it was a big pimple. And then it looked like there were 2 huge acnes that were combined on my forehead, hiding underneath the skin above my left eyebrow. So I treated it with my at-home IPL, Intense Pulse Light for acne. At that time, there were just a few pimple-like bumps on my forehead, left edge of my eyebrow, and left temple area. And then blisters started to appear where I treated with IPL. So I was like, did I burn myself from doing IPL? I've done IPL for years and years now, whenever I get pimples or acne. And this has never happened before. And as anyone would have done it, I googled my symptoms, and one of the answers pointed out to shingles. I could not believe it. I just turned 40 and I'm not even eligible to get a vaccine for shingles. You have to be 50 years old. So what are the other symptoms that I've experienced with shingles? Symptoms include headache, fever, chills, nausea, fatigue, and of course, the rashes. But it got worse. The blisters were appearing, and most of all, it hurt so bad. I've always had migraines, but this was different. The throbbing pain, and it felt like the nerves are getting affected. So I called the doctor via telepresence, and the doctor right away diagnosed it as shingles and prescribed me with an antiviral medicine. Generally, shingles is not contagious, but a person with active shingles can spread the virus when the rash is in the blister phase. It is important to keep the rash covered. Again, symptoms of shingles include burning, shooting pain, tingling or itching, chills, fever, headache, upset stomach, and rashes or blisters that develop on one side of the body, usually on your face or around your waist. Aside from the antiviral medicine that the doctor gave me, I was also taking pain meds for the migraines or the headaches, the shooting pain, the nerve pain, and I took a lot of rest and sleep. As for the rashes that are now blisters, I used an intensive moisturizing cream that helps with the itch, redness, swelling, and keeps the area moist to promote healing. I also used calamine soap and lotion, which help in the itchiness as well. So it was a few days after taking the antiviral medicine. There were no more new rashes or blisters, but the blisters on my face started to erupt. It worsened and it spread around my eye. Shingles typically produces a painful rash that blisters and scabs over in 7 to 10 days. It will usually clear up within 2 to 4 weeks. Over 96% of people experience acute pain. For me, it feels that the nerves on my scalp near my brain keep on throbbing, and the nerve that runs through my eye up to my head is just so painful. The pain can be described as aching, burning, stabbing, or shock-like. Definitely, taking the medicine right away helped stop the progression of the virus all over my face, as well as my scalp. And I can still feel some nerve pain even after 3 weeks after the blisters dried up. The wounds in these pictures actually look good. It looks like the blisters have healed and dried up. However, this is just a facade, because the skin on top of the scars does look smooth, but you'll see in a few days or weeks after the scabs have fallen off, the actual holes from the scars would appear. So this is what the scars currently look like at the time of filming. You can see that the big scar above my eyebrow is now getting separated into 3 deep scars. The pigmentations on the scars at the end of my left eyebrow is now healing. Unfortunately, there are actual pimples on this area right now. For the scars, once it started healing, I put ScarGuard MD to make the scars heal faster. This was recommended by a surgeon for surgical scars. Take note, it has to have MD. So we'll see what happens to the deep scars. Hopefully it flattens out even just a bit. If you suspect to have shingles, consult a doctor right away, because the oral antiviral medicine should be taken immediately in order to decrease the severity, duration, and complexity of your shingles. Generally, people develop shingles only once, although it is possible to get shingles more than once, which I am definitely afraid of. With my luck, I bet I'll have shingles in the future. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I really hope I don't. Shingles may also lead to long-term complications, such as debilitating pain that lasts for months, even years, and in rare cases, serious long-term eye and hearing issues can occur. So I also consulted an ophthalmologist at the time when my eye infection occurred, and he said it was just fine. I'm still going to get another eye exam this year just to make sure that everything is okay with my eyes. That is why getting shingles is really a life-changing event for me. It made me focus on other things, on my passion, which is skincare, sharing all the experiences that I have had so far, good or bad, to all the people, especially you who's watching right now. I hope you like this video. There will be a lot more to come. So join me in our community, our family of skincare junkies and beauty enthusiasts. And I will see you in the next video.